Looks like we got our own little sausage party right here, right guys? Hello and welcome to another episode of Whiskey Business, the only YouTube channel that tells you exactly how drunk you gotta be to see a movie about talking food. I'm talking wieners, I'm talking lettuce, talking buns, talking eggs, talking fruit. Today we saw Sausage Party, the new film brought to you by Seth Rogen and every comedian who's ever worked in Hollywood.
The pipes are coming. Oh, Jesus, fuck! Oh, gummy skin! Just peeling me fucking stuff! Fuck!
This movie is a story of food that believes when they're brought out of the store, they're brought to heaven, and it turns out they're just being eaten. And people are freaking out, and a good time is had by all. This was extremely funny. If you like the F word coming out of cartoon characters, you're fucking set here. This is it.
This movie was funny right out the bat. Boom! Danny McBride comes in and you start rolling laughing. It doesn't ease you into the comedy. It's just straight up like, boom, all in your face.
Oh.
It's Seth Rogen, Danny McBride, Michael Cera, Jonah Hill. You know, if you like that group, you're gonna like this movie. They're all great together. It's like South Park. You couldn't do this with actors. You have to do with animated characters because a lot of the jokes and the humor, it's all fucking funny as hell, but a lot of it's fucking racist and a lot of it's hilarious in that form.
This is probably one of the most vulgar movies I've seen in a very long time. If you are easily offended, do not go into this theater because I don't want to have to fucking deal with people like you on the fucking internet complaining about this shit, okay?
I walked out of this movie because it had swearing in it.
It was a cartoon. They shouldn't have let me bring my kid inside.
They like cartoons. Why do they say the F word and the B word and the C word? Oh my gosh, it was so graphic. Oh god.
In your face, assaulting fucking verbiage.
Just
but
didn't hold anything fucking back.
Not the back. But that's what you want. You see the friggin' cast list, you're like, I want that out of Jonah Hill. I want that out of Seth Rogen. So you're gonna get it.
This is like a smorgasbord of cameos. Just fucking everyone's in this movie, and I had fun just trying to pinpoint who was doing each voice in this movie, and by far the standout hit was Nick Kroll.
Oh man.
Oh god.
He was playing a douche. Like
Hey bro!
A literal douche.
Yeah.
He was a douche acting like a douche, and he was fucking hilarious. I was crying laughing every time he was on screen. He's the best part by far.
I didn't even know he was in the movie, let alone expecting him to be as big a part of it and as funny as he was the whole time.
Michael Cera has a big part. I don't know where the fuck he's been for a while, but
Trying to do serious stuff, probably.
he was really funny in this.
Everybody was funny in this movie, really. Like, even some of them had small parts and they just came in, probably shot for a day, and they were out, but those scenes was what made the whole movie funny. There were some parts in it that got a little slowed down by the story. They got a little story heavy when, you know, you really just want to go see some funny shit.
On the downside, if I would say there's anything, this movie does get a little heavy-handed with this whole like religious thing. This whole movie's just ripping into religion the whole time, and I'm fine with that, but sometimes it's like a little much where it's like, okay, we get it. Let's just get to the jokes. Let's get to the yucks.
The yucks.
You're somebody that gets easily offended by, you know, people who poke fun at, you know, religious views. You might not enjoy this movie.
You know, it's just nothing safe here. You know, it's just a movie. You're just gonna go there, laugh your ass off. If you can just let loose and let somebody poke fun at you, or go fucking have a good time.
Whatever ticket price you pay, the end scene of this movie is worth every single penny you give to these people. We can't even talk about what happens because it's so graphic. They go so far. I can't even talk about it, but
they just like left the line. They're just like, fuck that line. We're not gonna push the line. We're just gonna go across that shit. I didn't even realize some stuff until we were talking about it later because I was laughing so hard about what happened in the end.
That's gotta be the funniest scene of any movie I've seen in the last 10 years. It was I was crying. Everyone in the theater, we're all crying laughing. I could barely even see the screen. I would put this up there as one of the funniest movies of the year so far. With that, I will give this movie a buzzed. Just because the middle drags a little bit and the story is kind of in your face, but it's pretty fucking hilarious watching a fucking jar of honey mustard talk about jizzing on someone's eyes. It's if you like the trailer and you're buzzed, you're gonna like this movie. I fucking know it.
So I'm gonna jump back on that, and I'm gonna say buzzed also. This movie was fucking hilarious. Same reason, you know. It's like from the beginning it's funny, and then they kind of drag the story out a little bit, and then it's boom, it's funny again. Totally redeemed itself for the little bit of, you know, slow that you got. I enjoyed every second of it. Not the funniest movie I've ever seen, but it was definitely up there.
I'm gonna go ahead and say buzz as well. I gotta say, you know, the more and more I think about it, it reminds me a lot of the time when I saw Team America for the first time. I walked away from that movie not knowing what the fuck I had just watched, but it was fucking hilarious. And I felt the same way then as I do now about this movie. It was hilarious, it was different, and I feel like I shouldn't have laughed at it because it was like in a weird context, but I fucking loved it. So I'm gonna say buzz as well, and drink up, fucking wieners.
I want to say one thing from the bottom of my drunken heart. We finally crossed 100 subscribers. So I want to thank every one of you drunk fuckers out there who's watching these videos, because it means a lot to us that you're paying attention and listening to our stupid ideas for this stuff. So thank you, and we promise to bring you some fucking great content just for the rest of my life until I die on camera on YouTube for you people.
He said that. That's a contract.
Okay? So buckle up, buckaroos, here I come.
That's a long fucking time.
I might not live that long. I'm drinking a lot.
Help him out.
Once you see that shit, it'll fuck you up for life. Good luck. Have fun.
Food fight! Right? Okay, bye! Bye!
Welcome, shoppers.
Ketchup, mustard, oh, sausages and buns.
Can't be everything you want me to be. I can't be.
Hey Brenda, you and me.
I'm so happy the gods put our packages together.
It's because we belong together.
It's like we were made for each other.
Get ready, boys!
Feels amazing. Oh, yes. I'm the first to enter eternity.